Hello and welcome to Bloodsport MMA.
Salam alaikum. Paddy!
Paddy the Baddy lad, Paddy Pimblett from Liverpool lad, the Scouser that don't get knocked out. He takes that shit all day. Fights Jared Gordon at UFC 282 in Las Vegas, Nevada this weekend. See my prediction and breakdown after the intro. Paddy the Baddy has his first co-main event spot at a pay-per-view. I think it's his first time ever fighting in front of a crowd in the USA. I think he only fought in the Apex in the US, otherwise just in the O2 Arena in England, where I also saw him live at UFC London in summer. If you haven't seen the vlog, watch it now. I met Paddy as well there in front of the hotel. And now he steps up in competition to face Jared Gordon. Now, Jared Gordon is a good fighter, but he's not the cream de la cream, you know what I mean? He wins more than he loses. He's pretty well-rounded, definitely, but he's not that sensation. He's not the guy that will be champion one day, in my opinion, at least, and this is all disrespect to Jared Gordon. He faced him now in the co-main event slot because the main event fell through, as you might know. And this is quite an interesting fight because it's a little bit, in my opinion, not a big one, but a small step up in competition after the Jordan Levitt fight for Paddy. Different crowd, different place, different climate, everything. And it will be interesting to see how the fight plays out. It's really a hard fight to pick, in my opinion. I think I picked against Paddy in the past and I was always wrong. I honestly believe, I'm a Paddy fan, I like Paddy a lot, even though he got on my nerves this week a little bit with the Ariel Helwani stuff, but that's a different topic. I believe Paddy has his limit. I don't believe, and this is not hating at all, I hope he will achieve it, but I don't believe he has the skills to be a champion one day. As of right now, I don't believe it, but who knows, he's still young, right? I think Jared Gordon could be like the maximum as of right now, as of what I've seen from him, that he can beat. Jared Gordon is not the biggest finisher. He's more of a decision guy, whilst Paddy, as you might know, is a big finisher. Paddy normally finishes or gets finished. He does not like to go to a decision. And that's also what he says in front of every fight. This fight, no matter what, will not go to a decision. I believe him somehow. I believe him. I could see Jared Gordon catch him because Paddy leaves himself very open when he strikes. Paddy has his chin up and his hands are down a lot while he strikes. He strikes very recklessly and aggressive. And if you have a guy that can stay calm and composed while you recklessly throw the kitchen sink at him, he can catch you with some counters. And one counter hook while you go full madness mode is everything it takes, especially with your chin up. So there's definitely a possibility that Jared catches him with something and proves that Scousers can be knocked out. But I kind of have the feeling, even though Paddy, in my opinion, is pretty hey, this is not any judgment, this is just what I see from social media. I am a little bit afraid that he's not fully focused on the fight and that he takes Jared Gordon a little bit too lightly. When he's doing podcasts with Dana White, having fun there and there. I know Paddy's a guy that can switch like that, but still, it's kind of weird to me to see someone having that much fun and activities outside of the fight before the fight. You know what I mean? Whilst Jared Gordon is you just see him training, eating, and sleeping all the time.
I eat, I sleepy, and I train.
It's really a hard fight to pick. For me, it's like a pick and fight, 50-50. Everything can happen. I think Paddy can lose by submission, Paddy can win by submission, Paddy can lose by knockout, Paddy can win by knockout, and decision is somehow also possible in the fight, even though I think if it's a decision, Jared Gordon takes it. I'm pretty sure if it's a decision, Jared Gordon will win that decision. But I somehow see Paddy, because Jared Gordon has been submitted before, I kind of see the fight going like the Jordan Levitt fight, where the first round Paddy loses. He lost the first round against Jordan Levitt, right? And in the second round, he gets a little bit angry and comes back with full energy and does it the Paddy way by just using all his power and all his explosiveness, take him to the ground somehow, or even knock him down, who knows? Paddy strikes pretty recklessly, as I said. He can knock him down, who knows? I think the fight will eventually go to the ground, and I kind of foresee that Paddy submits Jared Gordon in round 2 by any submission he wants, I don't know. Probably a Dase choke, Sichandiche.
大死角非常厉害。
Or a guillotine or whatever. Just submission, round 2, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. That's my official pick. I was kind of leading towards Jared for some time, but now that I thought about it and watched Jared's last fight and everything, I can see Paddy winning the fight. Paddy the young guy against a 34-year-old Jared Gordon. And I'm really curious to find out how the fight goes. I believe that's the limit for Paddy as of right now, as I said, because after that he might have to fight ranked opponents, right? And if you look at the roster right now, there's probably 1 or 2 guys in the top 15 that I can see Paddy winning. All the other guys, I mean, could you imagine? I think if he fights like Terrence McKinney knocks him out however he wants. If he fights guys like Arman Tsarukyan, this would be not beautiful, man. This would be very, very ugly for him. My opinion. He can prove me wrong, of course. And we'll see. I'm really curious. What I'm most curious is what will be his next fight after this. I'm really curious to find that out. So this is my official prediction. Write in the comments, who do you think will win that fight? Will Scousers get knocked out this weekend? Will Paddy win? Write it below in the comments, guys. Like this video. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe. Click the button below the video. Subscribe. It's for free. You help me a lot. Let's go together and let's take over the MMA world. Okay, guys? Eat your vegetables, guys. Stay healthy and see you in the next one. Bye-bye, guys. Bloodsport out.
Eat your vegetables.